Hi everybody, Chef Renee here. I just wanted to take a quick minute to teach you guys a little bit about how to make homemade mayonnaise. I get a lot of questions about that. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a big advocate for making all of your own condiments homemade. They taste better, they're better for you, they don't contain sugar and preservatives and all the things that your body doesn't need anyway. And it's super duper easy to make mayonnaise. So what we're going to start with is 1 egg. I went ahead and cracked it in just a little bowl so I make sure I don't introduce any shells or anything into my container. You want to make sure that you have a mason jar, some sort of container that just does fit your immersion blender. See how that just is a great fit. It's a wide mouth jar, usually it'll do the trick. And if you don't have one of these little jewels, this is an immersion blender. It's super great, super cheap, and it will really serve you well in the years ahead. So go ahead and put your egg into the container that you're going to store your mayonnaise in, just like that. This time I don't happen to have any fresh lemons, so I'm using my Young Living essential oil, lemon oil, and I'm just going to put 3 drops in there. 3 drops is equivalent to the zest of 1 lemon. And then I need just a little pinch of salt, and I like to use the pink Himalayan sea salt. It's full of great minerals that are very good for you. And then I like to give it just a little pinch of white pepper. So sometimes people say white pepper kind of smells like the barnyard. It does to some people. It's a great little pepper to use whenever you don't want to introduce that black color into something. And so with mayonnaise, it's kind of one of those things where it looks best when it's creamy white, so we're going to use a white pepper in this case. Then we're going to go in with some extra virgin extra light tasting olive oil. So I'll hold that up close so you guys can see it in the screen. Extra light tasting. So that's different than just regular extra virgin olive oil. This is extra light tasting olive oil. So it'll keep your mayonnaise, you'll have the healthy fat, but it'll keep your mayonnaise from tasting really strong of olive oil. And that's, of course, you happen to like that, that flavor. So we're going to use 1 cup of our extra light tasting olive oil. And it just has a nice light, it's almost a little like, you know how canola oil is kind of a real neutral sort of oil. Okay, that's 1 cup. It has that kind of a light taste where it doesn't interfere with the flavors that you're trying to make your dressing or your mayonnaise or whatever with. So you're just going to dump that oil right in there. And see how it kind of throws the egg yolk around a little bit. So just wait for a second or two for that egg yolk to go ahead and settle in. As soon as that egg yolk settles to the bottom, then we can go ahead and start blending. So you're going to just put your stick blender down in there, all the way down, and start blending. And you'll see the magic happen. Mayonnaise will start to rise. See how it's already getting creamy? And you can kind of work it up and down a little bit if you like. I'll post this recipe on the Facebook page as well, so you guys, if you didn't get the recipe the last time I posted it, you'll still be able to get a hold of it. Just up and down a couple of times. I like to pull it all the way out, let all my mayonnaise slide off, and then go back in. Just make sure I have it well blended. If we can get it out without spilling our mayonnaise. All right. Once you've made it homemade and you see how easy it is and how great it tastes, it tastes so much better than a store-bought mayonnaise. You are never going to want to eat store-bought mayonnaise again. If you like it a little spicy, of course you can add some this is where you could get creative and add some chipotle, add a little cayenne, any of those kinds of flavorings that you might want to add to your mayonnaise to make it a nice a nice kind of dressing. So my family doesn't mind my fingers. If I was doing it for you guys, I'd put some gloves on, but my family doesn't mind my fingers. So there you have it, a nice, beautiful, creamy mayonnaise. This should keep in your refrigerator for probably 3 to 4 weeks. And so since it does have raw egg in it, I would definitely pop it right in the refrigerator. I hope this is helpful, and please tune in again. Thanks. Bye-bye.